Labour Party disowns Apapa-led faction, reveals 2 APC governors behind the crisis. That is it. I think it is high time something is done to this Lamidi Apapa group in Labour Party. They are really causing problem, and they are obviously planted by the opposition parties to cause problem in APC for Peter Obi and for Abure. And rather than government do something about it, what they did was to send DSS to go to Labour Party office in Abuja to close it down and move people away. Okay, saying that they're trying to maintain peace. What kind of peace are you maintaining? Lamidi Apapa should be removed from Labour Party with immediate effect. Okay, who is Lamidi Apapa to come and say that they suspend all the Labour Party National Working Committee that attended Abure's meeting? They pardon Peter Obi and his deputy, that is Dati Ahmed. Who is Lamidi Apapa? Where was he when Labour Party was nothing? Where was he when Peter Obi came into Labour Party and it started booming? Where was he when Peter Obi and Abure worked to organize the election the Labour Party had? It's after the election and the case is in court, in tribunal, that is when Lamidi Apapa from nowhere just sprung up and started causing problem. And saying he's suspending them for attending Abure's meeting. Who is Lamidi Apapa? Now, wow. So right now, I think a Labour Party has come out, the real Labour Party, which is the Labour Party led by Abure, and then Peter Obi as the presidential candidate with Dati Ahmed. Okay, they have disowned the Apapa-led faction. That is the truth. The best is to disown them. And then from there, their fall will come, because their fall will definitely come. The National Working Committee of the Labour Party had disowned the Lamidi Apapa led faction and distanced itself from a parallel National Executive Council meeting held in Bauchi. Because after attending at that Abure meeting, actually, Lamidi Apapa carried some people and went to Bauchi to hold a parallel National Working Committee meeting again, causing problem. Speaker to the journalist on Wednesday after a stakeholders meeting, Deputy National Chairman of the party, Comrade Ladi Iliya, lawyer to Julius Abure-led faction, said those who gathered in Bauchi to hold a fake unconstitutional NEC meeting do not represent the party. That is it. Nigerian News reports that she was reacting to the purported NEC meeting held by faction led by Lamidi Bashir Apapa, where they pardoned the party's presidential candidate Peter Obi and his running mate Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, Abia State Governor-elect Alex Oti, and others for attending Abure's faction NEC meeting in Delta State a fortnight ago. Iliya said, "We held our authentic constitutionally approved NEC meeting in Asaba. Okay, about 2 weeks ago, state chairmen and secretaries from the 36 states who are here today were in attendance. So who then are the NEC members in Bauchi? Of course, Lamidi Apapa-led group." Addressing reporters, the acting National Publicity Secretary, Obiora Ifo, itemized issues affecting the party and its plans for the foreseeable future. He said in furtherance of the directives from their paymasters, about 6 of our former but suspended members of the National Working Committee of our party, the Labour Party, are meeting in Bauchi for a fake and unlawful National Executive Council. Surprisingly, this is coming barely 2 weeks after the party held its very successful National Executive Council meeting in Asaba, Delta State, which was attended by virtually all NEC members, including 36 state chairmen and secretaries, all members of the National Working Committees, most of the elected members of the National Assembly leaders, and presidential candidate of the party, Mr. Peter Obi, party trustees, including the Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress, amongst others. One of the invitees of the purported National Executive Council is our leader and presidential candidate, Peter Obi, who incidentally on Monday was on national television where he referred to these characters as paid agents and hirelings. And that is exactly what they are. Lamidi Apapa and his group are paid agents and are hirelings and are working according to the dictates of their paymasters to disorganize Labour Party, but it's not going to work for them. He also made it clear, okay, that he had never met with Apapa and that there were no issues in the party and that the reported crisis is just the rascality by paid agents bent on derailing the party to pursue justice. That is it. Ifo quoted Obi saying, in the Labour Party, we have no issue. Barrister Julius Abure is our chairman. And those things you are seeing are just the handiwork of paid agents who are trying to create confusion. Okay, and on blackmail, Ifo said the factional party leaders in their quest for support have resorted to blackmail and financial inducement, all in an attempt to get loyal party members to switch sides. He added that only last night, all our 36 members elect of the House of Representatives and our 8 senator elect were represented in a caucus meeting held with the National Working Committee. Then again, I ask, who are these NEC members they are hoping to attend their jamboree in Bauchi? Article 13.2a of our party constitution is clear on the composition of the Labour Party National Executive Council. They include our state chairman and secretaries and all other officers as have been mentioned above. The constitution did not state that expelled and suspended officers of the party shall convene a NEC of the party. No. It's okay. So who are the APC governors behind the crisis? The Labour Party also accused Apapa of being sponsored by 2 governors of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. He said in their desperation to satisfy their paymasters, who we have already established to be 2 governors, one from Southwest and another from Southeast, while also using a top member of the APC National Working Committee who go in between them. This transactional arrangement will see them recruiting their usual customers, touts, market women, street hawkers, and people who are not members of the party, who also heard from a reliable source. Okay, we also heard from a reliable source that they will attempt to have a blanket suspension of all our elected members of our National Working Committee, a power that is alien and unheard of. They have also been dangling carrots to some of our leaders to either join them or be suspended. This is unfortunate because were it not for the ex-party order of the FCT High Court mischievously granted and sustained by Justice Hamza Muazo, which dangerously exposed the rest, okay, that is the party to danger instead of protecting it. These matters would have died a natural death. We have it on good authority that their sponsors are leaving nothing to chance and have vowed to continue to instigate crisis in Labour Party with the intention of benefiting from the instability which they hope will affect the party's case at the tribunal. But that is obviously not going to work. That is true. Whatever they have purported is not going to work. So the court asked Abure to stop parading himself as Labour Party chairman, but you insist that he is still the party chairman. Okay, I can see how you tend to run the government. Not really. Those are stories that are just political propaganda that are creating to cause problem in the Labour Party. Somebody say you are an idiot with a cow brain who know people stealing our money and the poor idiots supporting them. They don't know what they're doing. That is the truth. APC is trying to create in Labour Party an enabling environment for legislators to cross carpet to APC. Wicked witchcraft APC. That is the truth. And that is why the witches have decided to support them. APC has done all manner of attacks on Peter Obi, and he is still our choice. He is the man for a better Nigeria, no matter what they do. That is the truth. That is the truth. Apapa, God will judge you for your wickedness. Mark it. Apapa, the man self is not looking well fed. When you see him, he's looking frayed, looking malnourished and unfed. And that is the kind of people that APC hires to cause confusion. It is because Apapa is a Yoruba man, Igbos are not tribalistic. Yes, we accept. Let Apapa cross carpet to APC. Yes, now let him go. It's too much of him. So someone said, this is perhaps another reason why this party may likely continue to be a monumental failure, always looking for someone to blame for its woes or misadventure. The fact that it was easy for the alleged two governors to influence happiness. No, don't mind them. So those people are talking about Labour Party. Labour Party is not your problem. Okay, the problem here is Apapa that is being hired by APC to cause confusion in the Labour Party. It's quite unfortunate. But the good thing here is that the party is still standing with all the 36 governors and with all everybody. It's only Lamidi Apapa and his group that are on their own causing problem. And because they caught in a judge, when you see a criminal saying let's go to court, know that his brother is the judge. Okay, because they went to court and they planted Hamza Muazu there to pass a judgment restraining people from doing what they're supposed to do. This Apapa would have been put where he belongs. But I know that time will tell, they will definitely put Apapa where he belongs.